started a new series every Tuesday. What the series is?
ThinCutBroadcast.
ThinCutBroadcast, a broadcast that's, talk about anything that's game.
Games we played, upcoming
games reviews, or even reactions, or what we think about certain DLCs and all that stuff.
We're looking at you, Nintendo.
And Capcom.
We're looking at both of you.
Both of you.
From Citizen Bank back to Camden Yards, it's a tale of two cities, and trust we go hard. Trust we go hard, yes we go hard. You said we go hard, I said we go hard. Rockin' my Bob Cousy, stocking up on the loose. If the lyrics come easy, but the life is a doozy. And yes, I'm choosy, and no, I won't settle, but I still take pop off over that kettle, cause I'm talking bigger picture, and yes, I'm gonna hit you with the...
But before we begin on this, there's a lot we want to discuss in this broadcast that we might not even talk about all of them in this one. We might have to do another one.
Just so you guys know, we developed a schedule for it.
Schedule.
It'll be down in the description below.
Yep, go check that out so you can know what's going to come every Monday, Tuesday, Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday.
Yep, we're doing the whole week.
Whole week. And then if we can't, we'll try our very best.
Because we got jobs.
We got jobs. Like, seriously, we got jobs. So it's going to be like a little bit difficult for us.
But we'll manage.
But we will manage.
We'll manage.
We promise you, we will do the schedule the best we can. But again, first and foremost, let's talk about some stuff. Angel, what do you feel, what do you think about the new DLCs in Super Smash Bros?
I was expecting so much more.
Okay, alright. What you expected?
Well, it's not that I have a legitimate problem with Cloud and his stage. I like the way his stage looks. Cloud looks great. He's another.
Yeah, but in the stage, don't the summonings messes up the
stage, and I like that.
To be honest, I kind of don't like that.
I kind of like that. You get to see
a lot of people like it.
Ramu, Ifrit, and Bahamut again. But here's where I really draw the line on this DLC. Again, I don't hate Cloud for it. We need another heavy swordsman like Ike.
Yeah, like Ike.
Will knock your ass out.
Yeah, Ike is the only heavy swordsman in. But then again, it is not the only heavy hitter.
But the only heavy swordsman. He's the only heavy hitter with range.
That's true. And since they put Cloud, it's kind of like they cancel each other out.
Yeah.
And all that stuff. Even though there are footage on that. Yeah. Have footage on that. I was just actually thinking about showing you
the DLC Cloud trailer, but
now a lot of people actually say that they don't want Cloud to be in this because they expected other characters.
Well, here's the thing: Cloud has only legitimately ever appeared in a Nintendo game about maybe once, twice, 3 times. Maybe. I'm not sure on the number, but it wasn't a lot. There could have been any other number of characters you could have put in from any other series.
But I got a question for Nintendo. What other characters do they want to put? Because I heard that they might put more Street Fighter characters into the DLCs for Super Smash Bros. Like, they're probably what? This is just an example. Like, they might think of bringing Chun-Li or Ken or Akuma. Because we got Ryu.
And he's only a standalone character.
He's a standalone character. He's a really good character to play as if you want to fight as a brawler. But I think the reason why they put Ryu in here is because of Little Mac.
Yeah, I can see where that might be. Another good reason why they want to put Ryu in there is because of Captain Falcon and Ganondorf.
Yeah.
We have a lot of brawlers in here. Bowser, Donkey Kong.
Yeah, you have fast hitting, heavy hitting, medium hitting, but with Ryu, you get both. I think you get both of medium hit and heavy hit because Ryu could deal some damage.
Ryu can, and that's why they put him in there. Ryu was a great addition. Now, you may have heard about Street Fighter characters, but I heard about Sega characters.
All right, what you
heard about putting Knuckles in there as a quick brawler from Sonic. Because think about it. Not Sonic Boom Knuckles. I'm talking about old Knuckles.
Like old Knuckles?
Because Knuckles is a fast hitter. His attacks don't
have... Yeah, he is strong.
He'll be able to counter Little Mac.
True. But, back to Little Mac. Little Mac has that KO type stuff. That in order for him to actually able to use it, a player have to be right in front of it to do that one-hit KO. Depends on the percentage of the character, or if the character is light, medium, or heavy. But I think Ryu was put into Smash Bros. For that reason, because Ryu has 2 specials.
The Shin Shoryuken.
The Shin Shoryuken that's just like
Marvel vs. Capcom's one.
Marvel vs. Capcom's one, but it's like Little Max KO because you have to be like right in front of Ryu
in order to activate it.
Yeah, in order for that special to activate, and he has a range attack. So is Ryu like the only one in Super Smash Bros. That has 2
different smashes?
Yeah.
I think he is the only character in there with 2 different smashes.
Because, we played it as all the characters, and
we've seen everyone smash, and from what we've seen, there's only Ryu that has 2 different smashes.
Both range and close range.
So he was made to counter all those brawlers that are faster and cannot be knocked out so easily.
Yeah, now, since they're going to put more brawlers, they should put not, like swordsmen, because we don't have a lot of swords. We have Link, Toon Link, Ike, Marth.
Roy.
Never mind. You know what? Never mind. Scratch that. We do have a lot of swordsmen.
We got a ton of swordsmen.
But we don't have much more
brawlers.
Of the other, no, there's a lot of brawlers. Mario, Luigi, they use their fists and they kick.
But what I say by brawler, I mean is that their primary focus on combat is dealing as much damage as possible in a little bit amount of time.
True.
We have speedy characters. We have Sonic, Greninja, Pikachu. We have
characters that can fly, like Jigglypuff, Kirby,
Charizard, Marth. Oh no, Charizard, Pit, Dark Pit, Palutena.
King DDD,
the Villager.
Oh, talk about the Villager and all that stuff. Nintendo should bring back the Ice Climbers.
They should. Ice Climbers was a favorite for 3 generations.
Now, back in 2. Super Smash Bros. Brawl, I loved the Ice Climbers. They were fast hitters, but then again they deal damage. And then the thing I like it is that if one goes down, you still play as the other one. In order to actually lose a life, both of the Ice Climbers have to go down.
It'll be interesting to see them back in Super Smash Bros.
It would be interesting, but I believe they will be probably too overpowered.
Yeah, I can see where that might be the problem.
Because if you know how to use them, if you really do know how to use them, you could like win every match in Brawl. But so if they bring it back here, and they'll probably stick with the same mechanics, they might be overpowered.
Well, you gotta look at it like this too. When they brought back other characters from Brawl, like Lucas and even Mewtwo.
Yeah.
Mewtwo wasn't all that great in Super Smash Bros. Melee. He wasn't amazing. In this one, he has his ultimate finisher, which is the Mega Mewtwo Y. And he's a lot faster in this one, and he's a bit broken. Lucas has PK Storm and can level the playing field, unlike Ness.
But the thing, and you could control it, right? You could control it.
So if you bring back Ice Climbers who work in unison, 2 people that you knock one out, you have to knock them both out.
Yeah,
it'll be damn near impossible to win a match.
It'll be impossible to probably beat them in just 1-on-1 or 2-on-2, 4-on-4.
You can't. It'll have to require 2 characters working together to knock them out.
That is just,
unless they bring down the mechanic where if you knock one out, the other one disappears.
Yeah.
Then I can see being a bit more easier, but that wasn't the case in Brawl. In Q1 and Brawl, one still stayed around and beat your ass.
Yeah, and until you get that one out.
See, what I didn't like about Super Smash Bros. Is brought in Dr. Mario. Dr. Mario isn't that different from Mario.
You know what they should have done with Dr. Mario? They should have made it like a costume you get to choose as
Mario.
When you're as Mario. Because
It doesn't. It's the same thing.
You have the same what thing you have? You have
the pill. You have the cape flutter.
Basically, you have the same.
The only thing
attack,
different,
but they just look like pills.
The only thing different is that with down B, Mario uses his little hose, and Dr. Mario does the little tornado spin. That's it. If you were gonna make, and another thing too, why make alternates to a character? Why do we have Zero Suit Samus and Samus?
Okay, because Samus in the suit
is slow as dirt.
Fights differently than Zero Suit Samus.
Okay,
Zero Suit Samus is more open.
But what I'm saying is that those 2 slots for Zelda and for Sheik and Zero Suit Samus, they could have been with their other characters, and we could have 2 new characters come in. I think Nintendo just did that just to fill slots.
You know, that is true. That is very true.
I'm not hating on Nintendo. I love the Super Smash Bros. Series. I love it to death. It's just that there's some things you can do better.
Like what?
Okay, stage designing.
You know what? They should have more stages that does not require to jump.
Yeah, because not everyone in this house is a jumper.
No, because not every player knows how to actually control the extra jump or know how to do it. So they feel uncomfortable playing on a map that's edged.
So just a flat screen. You know what I think they should really do?
Like the Wii Fit
Trainer and Coliseum.
The Coliseum and Mario Kart, Mario Galaxy, and basically what? That's it?
No, Hyrule Castle's big, but
Hyrule Castle is a really big map. But you know what? I consider that because like it's big and you really won't fight at the edges. You will basically stay in the middle or go down below.
It's just that if you just make it to the point where it's a flat screen, matches tend to drag all the way on.
And it'll make it more interesting. But if you just have the edge that will be able to fall down, it'll make the match
short.
And then you try to make it long and exciting, it's short and disappointing.
But if they're going to make just flat edge maps, they have to add gimmicks to it. Like, for example, with Cloud Stage. Cloud Stage was a flat edge map, but they still had Bahamut and all the summons coming in. That would be great because
What about the Link one? Like you said. When you said if they have like a flat, they should have some gimps to it. What about the Link Bridge?
The Elden Bridge where it blows up in the middle. I can do that.
Yeah, like, what are you talking about that?
Yeah, something like that. Something that happens on the stage that
affects you
without having you fall over into the fucking ground.
Yeah, but with the Link, you do have to jump to the other side.
And it only requires 1 jump.
Or 2.
But it gives you the time to jump because you see the thing coming in. Well, I see it. I don't know about it.
You see it. Everybody sees it. But, yeah, that's a really good thing. But also they should probably bring in a couple more items.
Like what?
Now, that's what I think. Because
like what, really?
All right, there are some items here, that are useless. That are very.
You mean like the banana peel?
Okay, yes, the banana peel. Why is the banana peel even in there?
Just for comedic effect.
Seriously.
It's just that the banana peel has been in a lot of Mario games.
In a lot of Nintendo games.
No, yeah, period. Nintendo games.
Because, Mario Kart, yeah.
And Donkey Kong.
But they should replace some of the useless ones and put in new ones, like more bombs.
No, you want to know what's one item I wish they'd bring back?
What?
I don't know if you remember. Remember in the old Super Smash Bros. There was the red shell? That when you threw it, unlike the green shell, it'd follow you around and beat your ass.
See, no, that I never played the older one that has that.
It was one of the greater items, and they took it off in Melee and Brawl. I really like that item because you could put it on a platform, and you basically force the person to just kind of fight you on the ground. It only lasted for about a minute, but what's great about it is that it stood up there for a whole minute, and if you went up there, the damage will keep multiplying as it hits you. So I really wish they bring that item back. Another item they can possibly bring in is maybe what? Dang. They could take away keep the team heal, but take away Lips Stick, the little flower that puts a flower on your head.
Oh, that thing! Oh my god, They should definitely take that away. It's useless to me. This is useless to me. Kick the bat though.
The home run bat is never gonna.
Home run bat. They improved the home run bat, by the way.
Yeah, I think if you throw it, Dixon will kill someone.
Like in the old one, if you just throw it, it doesn't do that much damage. With this one, you could do a lot
of damage throwing it.
Just by throwing it, like probably if throw it at somebody will like do what 30% or 20%?
Around 20 to 30% depending on who's throwing it.
Exactly, and now since it's easier now to actually hit somebody with the home when you're charging it up now. For some reason, it's easier.
The charge time has been reduced.
It's easier, but the charge time, I don't know if it's been reduced. It's been reduced. It's been reduced.
It's been reduced.
See, I didn't really feel that it's been reduced because I never used the bat like that in the previous Super Smash Bros.
I can tell you from an experienced Smasher standpoint, those things have been reduced.
Been reduced.
They brought back the bumper, which is hilarious.
No, the bumper. They should probably improve that in a certain way. Probably. I just don't know.
You know what I really did like about Super Smash Bros., but it's impossible to do half the time?
What?
Custom move sets.
Oh, like me?
Like me, but the original characters have some. For example, you can turn Kirby's sucking attack to an ice breath.
Oh, you can do it with every character.
Yeah, I like that. I like that, but I kind of wish it wasn't so hard to get the custom moves because it's a bitch to go out there and try to get it from the coin machine. It's hard.
And I think they limit the skill set for each character. I think they're limited. I think there should be like more like opening with what they're doing.
A great thing would have been to have like a skill tree or that you can just waste coins on because coins have always been in Super Smash Bros. You just have to waste them in the right way.
So that's probably enough for Super Smash Bros.
Yeah.
You know what? You know what's gonna get? What I'm mad about?
What?
Capcom.
What Capcom do this time?
Okay, if you've seen like the previous new trailer that they came out, they showed like each and every one of the 4 main monsters, the cosplay thingies. They showed them in combat. What's that? The slimy purple thing fighting the Jinoga.
Mm-hmm.
The mimic.
Dino
Valdo fighting the hunters. The what's the other one?
Gamudo fighting the Tigrex. The frozen Tsar versus the
mammoth. Yeah, the mammoth fighting the Tigrex and all that stuff. And they showed more areas. They even showed new areas, old areas, and all that stuff. I like that. But what I also like is that the variations and stuff. But what I kind of think that they should do is that we can actually customize it if we want to.
What do you mean customize it?
They should be default. You know how we get striker, and all that stuff. Like we should customize on how. Let's just say if we want to choose striker, we could customize how we're able to use the striker. Like we could do certain things
with the striker,
and all that stuff. And they're just okay. Striker, you could do this and this and this. That's it. You can't really
expand on that.
That's what I want. I wanted to expand. Let's just okay. Let's just out.
Well, you gotta remember, Capcom. Monster Hunter is one of Capcom's babies.
Yeah.
So they got to really put it out there and see what sticks. That's why Monster Hunter Stories is going to be a thing.
Oh, yeah. Don't talk about Monster
Hunter.
I'm
actually waiting for that.
I do not like Monster Hunter Stories. That is the first Monster Hunter game me personally do not like. Why?
Turn by turn.
Turn by turn. Monster Hunter, it is a game that you don't need turn by turn.
You go in, beat them up, go out.
You go in, you beat the crap out of a monster.
Or it beats the crap out of you.
And then you're out. But what made me kind of reconsider is that basically it's a open world. You don't have to go out like in 3 Ultimate, go out and you're only restricted to just
that
one area. And this one, you can just go out and go everywhere
and anywhere
to dungeons, fight monsters,
get eggs,
and hatch and stuff, and just like come right back whenever you want. And it won't waste your stamina, probably. It won't
waste your.
It'll probably be like a night and day.
Yeah, they confirmed where there was a night and day cycle.
See, a night and day cycle where different stuff will pop up.
And this Monster Hunter is very heavily story oriented.
Now that's what I like, but they should have never put turn by turn.
What engine would you prefer for
the same mechanics? They should have just put same mechanics from Monster Hunter 4 that you could jump, hit while you're in the air, get on the monster, and do all that stuff. But have the same mechanics of raising a monster, riding a monster, and doing special techniques with your monster. Now I know that Monster Hunter Story is doing all that. And all that, you can raise your monsters.
You can have the 4 of them in your party.
You and me talked about it way before we even played Monster Hunter Portable Third. We talked about
raising monsters,
doing damage on top of the monsters,
riding monsters.
While you have to like fight your way to hang on while they're trying to get you off and stuff. We actually even talked about that they're gonna have a story soon. And look at this now. We talked about it way before Portable Third came out?
No, it was way before even the Wii U one came out.
Way before 3.0.
The house is bugged.
This house could be bugged.
It's bugged. I'm telling you, there's one behind that picture over there. There's one over there. There might be one in there.
Anyways, but they should just keep the same mechanics. I know the reason. I know they probably have the turn by turn mechanics because not a lot of people is able to play Monster Hunter with the mechanics that we come and love, because they'll be like, oh, it's too hard. Don't get me started on that.
Yeah, I understand. Like I said, Monster Hunter is one of Capcom's babies. They're just throwing things out there
to see if people will like
sticks.
It. But then again, they know what sticks, and they're changing it up to put turn by turn.
It's not really to change it to be turn by turn. What it is, yes, turn by turn is a big thing, but they want to give that Dragon Quest feel. We both know Dragon Quest was an amazing turn-by-turn game.
And the only reason why I liked it because of the stories, the backgrounds on the characters, that it made me forget that it was turn-by-turn. It was a free world.
Stories will do the same thing.
Yeah, but it's hard to tell. It's really hard to tell.
Well, we can only hope that...
And it's cartoony.
Okay, I'll give you that.
It's cartoony. Please, look at the Tigrets.
No, look at the feline.
I thought it was a prototype, to be honest.
No.
And then until it was confirmed that it's not a prototype. This is the real. It's gonna look like this. To be honest, I don't like it. I honestly don't like it.
Past it because I'm a very story-driven person.
Yeah, but I'm a very action-driven. That's why they should kept the same mechanics from Monster Hunter 4.
You know what I think happened? I think it's just that because they couldn't keep the same mechanic because it would have overrode the system. Because not only do you have your attacks to account for, you have your monsters' attacks to account for. And that's a bit much.
True.
In there.
It will be a bit much. But okay, look. If they would have keep it cartoony, take away the, turn by turn, dump it in the trash, put the same mechanics of Monster Hunter 4, bam, I would enjoy playing that game.
Sadly, we don't live in a perfect world.
But sadly, they don't want to hug us up.
No, they don't.
They do not want to hug us up.
No, they don't want to hug us up.
But
what you gotta remember is that you're not the only fan disappointed with this Monster Hunter story, and I'm not the only fan that wants to look forward to it. We gotta give it a shot.
It's like a 50-50.
No. If you're not gonna like Monster Hunter stories, I know that. What about Scalebound? It has the exact mechanic of Monster Hunter 4 and Monster Hunter Stories combined in an Xbox One graphics setting.
Now that I would enjoy playing
and
that. I would
online
enjoy.
customizable dragon.
See, I would enjoy playing that because you know why? You have your dragon.
You have you.
You have you. You have the mechanics of Monster Hunter that you don't have to be like, okay, you hit me. Now I'm thinking about, all right, what should I do to hit you? Should hit you with basic physical magic, or just like, okay, I'll use a potion or something or use some type of item that'll boost me or boost my monster up. I don't like that, but there's a few games that I do like that does that. Dragon Quest
did it good.
Final Fantasy 12. That's it. Final Fantasy 12, and that's it.
Persona.
And Persona 4.
The Golden.
That's it. That's it. I have a very short list of turn-by-turn games I really do enjoy. Shadowrun.
Fire Emblem.
Bam.
I'm thinking of another one. I'm trying to see. There has to be another one.
Pokemon.
Yeah, but you don't like Pokemon.
I do like Pokemon. It's just you won't see me playing it as much.
I play that shit religiously.
See, I have a really short list and attention span. 2 turn-by-turn games. If I like, okay, looks good, I'll play it. Once I find out that's turn-by-turn, I'll put down my controller.
Impress me.
I'll put down the controller, take the game out, go back to the store, bam. I don't care how much money you give back to me.
Take it.
But if you actually
manage to combine certain elements,
combine to actually grab my attention with turn by turn, then I'll play turn by turn. Like Costume Quest. I saw Costume Quest. I was like, man, that crap looks too childish. I played it. I enjoyed it because your characters and your party transform to the costume that they're wearing. Like robot, a knight, a Statue of Liberty, anything, and they like have heavy attacks,
magic attacks,
and special attacks that each costume does, and all that stuff. But
it's just very hard for me. Turn by turn is the only issue with a turn by turn game. Is it the story is deplorable.
And that's why I'm scared for Monster Hunter stories.
I don't think Monster Hunter story will be deplorable because...
you never know. Because look, in Monster Hunter 4, there is a story to it.
Teeny one. Like
a teeny tiny story. Any other stories is basically so simple that you know what's the end. Like Freedom Unite. The story is you're a replacement of a retired hunter that fought a Tigrex and got injured that cannot hunt no more. So your job is to take his place as a hunter and get rid
of the Tigrex.
It's
booms right there. It's straight arrow. Boom, you know what you're doing.
You're working your way like stairs. Here's the Tigrex. Here's you, and you going up the stairs
to just finish it.
To finish it off. Now in Monster Hunter 3. You have to investigate what caused that earthquake.
Which at first you think is Lagiacrus. And
you killed the Lagiacrus. But okay, I killed the source of the earthquake. And then you finally realize that,
it's not the Lagiacrus.
It's not the Lagiacrus. It's a much bigger monster that you have to work your way
to fight.
It's also simple, but then again, it had a twist.
The same thing with Monster Hunter 4.
You have to investigate a disease that spreads that's bringing dead monsters back to life and making them more aggressive. Basically, like this is zombie monsters. That's more tough to fight.
It has different attacks.
Do more damage, have more defense, are faster, and they won't stop.
The other thing that Monster Hunter 4 did good is that even though it had a tiny bit of story and it was kind of simple, it presented that story really well with CG. cutscenes.
And then what I really enjoyed that Monster Hunter 4 did, that gave it a little bit, like a tiny spark in the story, is that, okay, you're in this village, investigating this and this, doing quests. Okay, now we are ready to go to our next
village.
Our next village. Wait, what? Go to the next village? Oh crap! Going to the next village, and then you see a cutscene on how they're going to the next village and stuff, and then, boom, you're in the next village. You gotta do, like, each village have their own story to it. Like, the volcano village. Oh.
We gotta build a boat.
We gotta build a boat, and once you get there, the boat's kind of messed up, and you have to fly. So you go to these people, be like, okay, we'll build you the boat, but then again, you have to help us because we're having problems. We have a problem with a certain monster that's roaming around, that's messing up with our mining, and we can't make weapons. So you have to basically investigate what monster is doing that, fight the monster, and bam.
My scene forever in Monster Hunter 4 that would be forever my favorite scene is when you're on the boat and a storm comes and you have to fight Gaumagara. I'm not calling it Gormagala because that's stupid. And you have to fight it in that thundering weather, and it was beautiful.
That was awesome, and that's what Monster Hunter should be like.
Not stories.
Not like
we spend too much time on stories.
Like, if most of the stories had that, then boy.
Well, it got its own individual aspect that makes it different. For example, the Tamers are different from Hunters, and they don't like each other at all. Kind of like there's been a war between them sometimes.
Yeah, so basically, okay, we're the Hunters are Wyvernians. The Tamers, what are they? They have to be Wyvernians.
They have to be another breed of Wyvernian that found a way to communicate with Wyverns and dragons better than Hunters.
They're better than Hunters. Yeah, now, basically, they have to be a hybrid of Wyvernians and something else.
Now we'll figure that out when we play the game.
We'll figure that out when we play it. Yeah, we'll definitely figure that out.
Or when I play the game, because you don't like it.
I'll probably...
Tell you what. I'll let you borrow my copy. That way you don't waste money, and if you like it, then you can decide to buy it.
No, you know what? I'll give it a shot. I'll give it a shot. What I like giving a shot, I won't. But I'm gonna give it a shot. It might just
pleasant because you didn't like Persona.
I first didn't like Persona because I played Persona 3, and I didn't like how the dialogue was. I didn't like it, but once I saw Persona 4, I'm like, hey, it's serious, funny, and other stuff, and I like it.
What do you think Persona 5 is going to be like?
Oh, man, I have no idea what Persona 5 is going to be like. Persona 5, it's coming out next year, right?
Next year, summer.
Oh, my God. We have so much. I was not trying to find out more about it. I want to be mind blown.
I have to stop finding out.
You had to stop. We have to force you to stop because constantly nonstop you was just figuring out.
I just know. Right now I know who everyone's shadows are. Well, everyone's personas are.
See, you're knowing too much.
Yeah, I know, but
Speaking of Atlas, when is Atlas going to sue?
I don't know. I don't think Atlas is going to sue. You want to know why?
No.
Sega told them not to.
Hell no.
If you guys are confused about what we're talking about, you may have...
You probably known that the new...
DLC to...
No, Link character.
Yeah, no, that's a DLC to Hyrule Warriors. Linkle.
Is the elf from Dragon's Crown.
They look exactly
the same. And now Atlas is mad because, hey, look, bitch, you took our ideas. We're going to sue you because you're going to make money off of our idea, and you're not even going to give us credit.
The art style between Linkle, stupid name. Oh my god, that sounds like Tingle and Link had sex. Linkle. Between Linkle and the elf, their design is so similar.
Tingle the Dinkle?
No, it's Linkle the Dinkle.
Okay. Linkle the Dinkle.
is so similar, and their weapon choices are incredibly similar as well.
Yeah, the elf used a huge bow.
Linko uses dual crossbows.
Now, come on now,
Nintendo.
She has a hood.
She has twin pigtails.
She has those type of really long boots.
She has that little poncho thing that...
And it has like really short pants.
Come on, Nintendo.
The only thing that's different is the color.
Come on, Nintendo.
That's the only... Come
what
on,
you doing, man.
You can't... Come on. That's bull crap.
Come on. You gotta be fair.
You gotta...
To be fair, though. To be fair, Nintendo was kind of going in the right direction. I'm not saying that stealing is a good thing, but making a female version of an iconic Nintendo character that's been predominantly male, it will
make real fans furious.
But it'll make female fans, or those that like gender bent versions of...
It'll make them more,
I'm not saying go out of your way to make a female Mario. No, don't do that. That's bad. Don't do that. Don't make a female Ganondorf either.
Hey, man.
Don't do that.
If they'll make a female Link, you never know. They'll probably make a female Mario.
What I'm saying is that it's a good idea because it brings in
female gamers
and other gamers that are part of that fandom.
And more gamers are coming. More.
So long as you bring in other gamers and say, hey, that's a pretty cool concept. Don't steal it.
Just give it credit. Just say, give credit.
Look, our initial design was based on the elf.
Was inspired by one of your characters from Dragon's Crown.
That's it. That's all you have to do.
Just be like,
look, I know it's more complicated than that, but at the base, that's it.
It'll make it easier though. You'll avoid so much hate just for that. There's a lot of angry reports and angry reviews on Nintendo
because of the whole Linko incident.
Because that incident that they showed to both of them side by side and show their similarities. There's no difference, but just like the color of the hair.
And Linko doesn't have massive thighs.
And use
dual crossbows. There's really no difference. Again, we're not hating on Nintendo. We're just saying, just give credit where credit is due.
Just give Atlas credit for what you did.
Because it's not that hard to say.
It's not that hard. Like, hey, look, man, I like your idea.
I'm going to give you credit for it.
I'm going to give you credit because you inspired me to do this.
We cool?
Alright?
Alright.
I'm going to go publish this. Alright?
We cool?
You sure we're cool? Alright.
Are we good on this? Because I don't want... Because
I am giving you credit for this. You did inspire me.
That's all we're saying.
Basically. That's all we're saying.
It's just that thing that a lot of people... They want it, and then you don't know how to get it, and you see it, and then it's there.
Then some people probably want it, see it. They don't want it after they see it. Because I know there's gonna be a lot of people like, oh, what if we had a female Link? Oh, that would be cool. But then again, once they saw the female Link, they would be like, y'all assholes, y'all copy from Atlas. This is this and this and that. You guys are assholes. I didn't even give credit to them.
It's sad like that. I mean, it's not cool. Okay, moving away from the Linko subject.
That's it. That's it, man. They should give credit. That's it.
I know. But how's about this? How's about I tell you something that's different?
What?
You remember that game I told you about a few months ago called Pokken Fighters?
Yes.
Do you know who's the final boss?
No, don't tell me about this.
No, it's already been known.
See, but I don't know it.
But you want to know.
But I don't want to know.
Then why did I bring it up?
Because you want to spoil it for me.
Whoever's a Pokemon fan already knows.
Then I don't care.
All right.
I want to keep my thoughts about that game fresh. Because I want to be mind blown.
All right, but let's go into that direction without me spoiling anything.
No, Because I have a funny feeling you're going to spoil this, Angel.
No, I'm not. I just want to tell you one thing.
Okay, what is this one thing?
Do you remember that game Pokemon Online?
Yeah.
Do you think that Pokken Fighters is a lead up to a game where possibly we can have a Pokemon adventure game?
Yes.
Where we don't have to issue turn by turn?
Yes.
Can you imagine the sales on that?
Yes, because that will basically give Pokemon. It will actually get Pokemon back because you gotta admit, Pokemon was running out of ideas.
Black and white.
And
then they came back with X and Y.
But they came back a little bit with X and Y because there's some Pokemon you look at it like, what the
is that shit?
The hell is that? You know what? I'm just gonna catch you just to say I catch you. But with Poké Fighters, now it's a fighting game, Pokemons and stuff. But if they do Pokemon,
as a non-turn by turn,
yeah, like free world and stuff, boy, that will give Pokemon, that will get them back on track. That'll get them back on track, and that's what Pokemon should do. That's what they should do.
I know we've been talking about this for a while, but I wanted to bring up that theory with you because it's a move in the right direction.
It is a move in the right
Pokemon has
direction.
been doing what Capcom has been doing with Monster Hunter. They're throwing stuff out there.
And to see if they'll like it. And if they'll like it, you know damn well they're going to bring out another one. They're going to bring out another idea.
And Pokemon Fighters has been receiving nothing but positive reviews in Japan.
Mm-hmm. Now we have to wait till next year, though. Next year. March. Anyway, guys, hope you all enjoyed this broadcast. This is a really good broadcast, and I'm really proud of it. Don't tune in to next Tuesday, because we're gonna hook you up.
We're gonna hook you up on this.
With more broadcasts every Tuesday. See you guys next week.
See ya.
Need us Phillies with the orange and black to feel home. From Citizens Bank back to Camden Yards. It's a tale of two cities, and trust we go hard. Trust we go hard, yes we go hard. You said we go hard, I said we go hard. Rockin' my Bob Cousy, stocking up on the loose. If the lyrics come easy, but the life is a doozy. And yes, I'm choosy, and no I won't settle, but I still take pop off over that kettle. Cause I'm talking bigger picture, and yes I'm gonna hit you with the